Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the McKinnon Cougars Den here in Bentley Secondary College, Melbourne, Victoria. On this Saturday, the 15th of August, as we get ready to bring you the first of potentially 3 final games in the championship men's competition. Of course, the lead into the game happened last week with McKinnon getting over the ladder leaders, Ringwood, in something of an unexpected result. Cale Harrison the McKinnon import was almost unstoppable in the fourth quarter, and they turned the game around from a what looked like certain defeat into a convincing win. Down at Corio Bay, which we brought to you live last weekend on Falcons TV, the Corio Bay Stingrays got up over the Waverley Falcons by the smallest of margins, 3 points in the end, in a very, very tight game. And it was again an import that was the difference in the game. Casey Walker came out to play, and he just simply dominated throughout the game. So today, the first of a 3-game series, best of 3, is in the McKinnon, on the McKinnon home court. Next weekend, the second game will be down at Corio Bay, so we'll be bringing you that game as well. It'll be Saturday night, probably at 7 o'clock, so set your alarms for that. And if needed, there will be a game on Sunday, also from Geelong, the Corio Bay Basketball and Netball Centre. And that will be at approximately 2 o'clock, somewhere along the way. All right, we'll with 2 minutes to go, we'll just let you watch the action as the players warm up, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, 10 seconds to go, and the players are being brought onto the court by the referees. And we are ready for a start here at McKinnon. So on switching cameras is Hugh, and bringing you the images, Michelle. So we thank all of them. For the hard work that they've done for Falcons TV over the course of this year. And we hope that you've appreciated it. And will join us next year as well as we live stream the BigV competition. So the ball is with McKinnon. Casey Walker misses with a 3. It's rebounded there by Alex Smith. He gets it out to Dench. Dench kicks it across. Reardon comes off Marlowe Hicks' screen. Marlowe kicks it back out again. It's back out to Walker. Back out to Reardon. Here's a 3-point attempt from Jason. Doesn't go. Axel gets the ball. Mr. Harrison kicks it back out to his teammate in Sam Eyre. Eyre looks for the shot, doesn't go. Hicks with the rebound. Back out to Reardon. And Hicks misses the jam, but gets the rebound and pops it back in. So the first score of the game is to Corio Bay. Yeah. Two points to the McKinnon Cougars. Reardon finds Walker. Hicks over the top. That's going to be short. Smith with the rebound. Gets it out to Eyre. Eyre drives. Off hands. It's a McKinnon ball. Hicks with the rebound, gets it out to his teammate. Now it's with Walker. Walker floats it in there. Benji Tamir across to Eyre. And the foul on Hicks sees Dench go to the line. He scored the 2. It'll be... Actually, it was on Rabula. From where we are, it looked like Hicks. But Mike Rabula picks up his first. First foul of the game. Axel makes... Reardon being double teamed, gets it down to Hicks. Hicks out to the big man in. And down the other end very quickly. Two points to the McKinnon Cougars. Walker pulls up, can't get it to drop. Latham gets the rebound. Now it's with Hicks, back out to Reardon. Reardon's 3-point attempt is good. Ayres bring the ball down, gets it across through hands. It's with Harrison, back out to Eyre. into Smith. Floats it in and out, doesn't go. Now the Corio. Hicks taking on the big man in Smith. And Alex Smith is fouled. So Hicks to the line. Short. Now we've seen that from both Walker, Reardon and Hicks at the moment, that a lot of their shots have in fact dropped short. Hicks adjusts on that one, and all is good. So Ayres brings the ball down. He's got his teammate in Tamir. Dench out to Ayres. Ayres back into Dench. Dench pops it up over the top, and Reardon gets the rebound. Kicks it down, and Tamir stops the advance of Corio Bay. Ball's through hands, down to Dench. Air being guarded by the big man in Hicks, and there's a foul on Walker, reaching in. So second team foul on the Stingrays. 5 minutes and 41 to go in this first quarter. McKinnon turns it over. And Reardon, three-point attempt, in and out. Rebounded by Smith, back to Ayres. Ayres drives. He's going to take on three of them, but he can't do that. And now Hicks with the rebound, looking at the ref and saying, hey, why wasn't that called? Reardon. Looking for Hicks to move inside. Bit of miscommunication between the two of them, sees the ball turn over. It's with Dench. Here's Ayres again. He gets it to Dench. Dench pops it up, goes in and out. Gets his own rebound and pops it back in. Crowd is right in this game as Latham, the other end, nails it in front of Smith. Smith across there to Tamir, back out to Ayres. Dench turns. He had time to put it up, but instead he elected to get it across to his teammate. Now it's with Smith, who drops it in. Reardon. So good thinking there from the Stingrays, but poor execution. Sees the ball go out of bounds. Dench will inbound it. And these subs are coming on. So Watney on for Tamir. As Ayres can't get it to drop. Now it's turned over and it's Walker. At the same time, Blake Gallaty has come on as well for the McKinnon Cougars. And Smith jams it down. 2 points. McKinnon with a 3-point lead. And Smith with the rebound in front of Reardon. Ayres drives hard. Gets it to his teammate. Harrison. It's back out to Ayres. Harrison's back cuts. Ayres is going to go over the top. Can't get it to go. Latham rebounds. Passes off to Reardon. Watney. Over to Latham. Back to Reardon. Reardon's three-point attempt. Nothing but net. Game is all tied up here at the Cougars then. I hope you're enjoying the coverage. The pictures coming to you from Bentley. So it's back with the air. Now Dench. He pops it up over the top. 2 points. And it's a timeout. Mark Leader, the coach for the Corio Bay Stingrays, has seen enough. He wants to have a chat to his guys. No seating available here at the Cougars Den. It's standing room only, and it is very, very crowded. We'll be back with you in a second or two. So the ref's calling in the players. Corio Bay 2 points down, and McKinnon being a real threat at the moment. So Corio picking up the 2. It's back to a drawn game again, 15 all, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Dench across to Harrison. Harrison's been quiet so far. I think he's had one shot attempt. Into Dench. Back out to Air, Galati. 3 points. Fortini. Back into Reardon. Reardon looking for options. Kicks it out across the key. Shot clock winding down. Shot in. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Air. And there's a foul. This time it'll be on Corio Bay. Jewel coming on for Marlo Hicks. He'll take a bit of a break. And Gallatly. 2 points on that drive. So, very quickly, the game has gone out to a 5-point game. Stingrays will want to get a shot in, and Walker can't do it. Latham can't get the rebound to drop either. Here's Harrison for his, I think, his second shot. It's in and out. Rebounded, however, by Jack Bynes. So McKinnon going to their bench very early in this game. And there's another 3. So a quick reply there from Corio Bay, but there's still a 6 points difference. And that's where it'll be with 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Down to 3 now, 2. The shot has got to go up, and Harrison makes a drop. So It's now an 8-point gap, an 8-point difference. This is something that Corio did not want to see. They wanted to come out and dominate. They wanted to put the pressure right back onto the McKinnon Cougars. Instead, it's the Cougars making the Stingrays look a bit out of sorts at this point in time. So we'll leave you for a minute, and hopefully we'll come back and be able to give you some of the stats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to start the second quarter, leading scorers for the Cougars is Axel Dench on 10, Smith on 6, Galletley on 5, Tamir and Harrison 2 each. For the Corio Bay, Jason Reardon on 6, Latham on 4, Hicks on 3, Walker on 2, and Watney on 2 as well. And we'll bring you a few more of those stats as the game progresses. So Reardon across to Hicks. Garthley picks up the ball. Stolen by the Corio Bay. Watney with 3-point attempt. In and out. Rebounded there by Harris. That was Jack Bynes. And there's been the foul called. So Jack Bynes has picked up his first. Harrison can't get it to go. Still with McKinnon. Here. Jewell with the steal. He pulls it back, looks for the 3 and nails it. Now he has the ability to actually turn the game. Here's Dion Jewell. So subs in for for both teams sees Rabula back on the court. Jewell brings the ball down. Gets it to Hicks. Hicks looking for options, decides to go himself. Overcooks that layup. And down the other end, comedy of errors, sees the ball kicked out. It's been recovered by Gallatley. Over to Ayres, back to the big man who nails it. Another three. So that takes him up to 8 points. Quick reply from Corio Bay. Here comes McKinnon. Harrison back to Eyre. Smith gets it to drop. Another two. 10-point difference in the game. Shot from Corio Bay doesn't go. Smith, 3 points. So Jewell bringing the ball down, calling for screens. It's out to Reardon. Reardon turns, gets it across to Jewell. Jewell in and out. Ball's gone out of court. It'll be a Stingrays ball, baseline ball. And the crowd, it continues to build here at the Cougars Den. Two points there to the Stingrays. Sees them close the gap a little bit. It's back to 11 now. Harrison into Smith. Smith in and out this time. Walker with the rebound, gets it to Jewell. Jewell across to Latham. Back to Jewell. 3-point attempt. In and out. Rebounded there by Eyre. Eyre. And the foul looks to be on Jewell, I think. His first. Harrison. Back to Eyre. Eyre out. Corio Bay jumper, rolls in and out, doesn't go, and the big man from McKinnon picks it up. Can't quite see his number. Hicks with the rebound to Reardon. Cross to Walker. Walker drives, and that's go. Oh, crowd calling for a travel. Doesn't go. And there's the break. So we might just take advantage of this break to give you a few more of the stats. We might look at the shooting, the summaries at the moment. What we can see there is that McKinnon is absolutely lighting it up from the field. They're shooting at 53.8% with 14 from 26. At the same time, Corio Bay sitting there on 35%, having shot 10 from 28. But it's the three-pointers that are also hurting Corio Bay. McKinnon 3 from 7 at 42. Corio Bay 4 from 13. So rebound count slightly in McKinnon's favour. assists slightly ahead, steals behind, and turnovers fairly even. So it's really the good shooting percentage of McKinnon at the moment that gives them the upper hand as we're going on. So we'll here we go, ready for the start of the quarter. And we're back into action. Second, 5 minutes and 27 seconds to go. It's back to a 5-point game. And Callum Chambers is on the floor for the Cougars. Smith can't hold on to it. It's stolen by Rabula. Walker shot in and out. Rebounded there by Harrison. And off Corio Bay's hands. Sees it stay with McKinnon with 14 seconds to go on the shot clock. So Jewell. Guarded by Cal Chambers. Good defense there from Cal. Ball is up with Latham. He can't get it to go. Smith instead. Import to import. He gets it across to... looks to be... and Chambers overcooks that one. Big block there from Latham. Air recovers it. And it's been nailed by McKinnon. Walker. 2 shots, 2 attempts, still doesn't go. It's gone out of bounds. McKinnon ball. Chambers gets it to Smith. Dench floats it up, but doesn't go. Walker looking for Jewell, but Jewell had no idea that that ball was coming. And it's gone back to the McKinnon Cougars. So Harrison. Chambers back to Air. There's Air left to open. He'll have a go. Doesn't sink it. Chambers almost steals it from Latham. Now Jewell. He'll put it up. That's in and out. Too early on that shot in that case. Here's now Harrison. And Harrison has been fouled on the shot. Looks to be by Reardon. And it is. That's his first. And Jason's having a chat to the refs about that one. So Harrison at the line. Makes both. Watney on for Jewell. He's double teamed but gets it into Reardon. Reardon turns and rolls it in and out. Doesn't go. Here's Air. McKinnon running quickly in transition this game. Harrison comes off the screen, pulls up, and nails it. It's been a long time coming for Cale Harrison this game, but he's finally starting to put some shots up, and he was rewarded that time with nothing but net. Ball's into Reardon, back out to Watney. Watney drives, floats it over the top of Dench, but Dench did enough to just change the shot. Now it's with McKinnon, out to Harrison. Harrison pulls up, kicks it back out, and that's another 3 to McKinnon. This time it's Neil Mueller. So Coach Matt Brooks showing lots of confidence in his bench, has put the bench players in early in this game, and the McKinnon Cougars have got out to a 43-27 lead. So another timeout there to Corio Bay and Mark Leader as he tries to stem the avalanche of shots. So this is going to be, again, a turn up for the books. Most of the pundits around the league would have expected that Corio would have come in here into this game and simply just asserted their authority over McKinnon, which is what they did during the regular season, but it has not been that way at all. So 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the half. It looks like we'll be heading down with to Corio Bay at the end of this game, with the possibility of a double of a game on the Saturday and on the Sunday. McKinnon, of course, would want to try and restrict that to the one game. If they get up over this Corio Bay team. Axel Dench with the block on Reardon. Harrison over to his teammate and Smith, and the jam. Huge dunk there as Latham comes back down the other end, gets it to Marlo Hicks. Hicks. It's got Latham inside, guarded by Dench. Can't get through anywhere, gets Reardon. Reardon, three-point attempt, doesn't go. Latham with the rebound over the top of Rabula. And Mueller. Now Latham. In and out. Yeah, brings it back down very quickly. Runs into Reardon, but gets it to his teammate Cale Harrison, who steps out of court. So Reardon brings the ball back down. Over to Rabula. Rabula in and out. Can't get it to drop. Harrison with the rebound. He's got air on the outside. Elects to kick it to Dench. And that's Mueller. Into Smith. Smith's been good so far. Harrison nails the basket and is fouled by Latham. And that's very clear. You'll see that very clearly on the video. We've not quite got it on the replay there. But Latham well outside his cylinder, reaching across. So it's now a 20-point lead. Make that. Wow. Nearly 21. Hicks getting up above the ring and tapping the ball out. Crowd wanting goaltend. Hicks again with the rebound, gets it back out to Reardon. Reardon steps through, Back to Hicks. He's got Rabula on the outside. Now he goes himself. 3 points. And McKinnon, Matt Brooks from McKinnon calls a timeout. So, with 3 seconds on the clock, what can the McKinnon coach draw up here? So it's a baseline ball. 3 seconds on the clock. Air. Hail Mary from Air almost makes it. So Sam Air with the last shot of the half. We will be back ever so shortly. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the McKinnon Cougars Den. We'll, with a minute to go, we'll just bring you in some of the key stats. And what we can see there is the leader at the moment for McKinnon. Equal leaders are the two imports, Smith and Harrison. Axel Dench with 10. Gatley with 8, Mueller with 3. For the Corio Bay Stingrays, it's been a bit more of a lean time for them. Jason Reardon with 8, Walker with 7, Hicks with 6, Latham with 4, and Jewell with 3. Leading in the rebound count is Smith, tied with Muller Hicks with 7. Sam Eyre, 7 assists to Reardon's 2. Dench with Dench and Latham with 1 block each. Also Gatley and Hicks with a block. And steals, well, there's been a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in the McKinnon team are listed as having steals. So we're ready to go here at the Cougars Den. And it'll be a McKinnon ball. They're up by 17. Having got out to over 20 at one stage. Yeah. Harrison fakes, pulls up. 2 points to him. Hicks nearly lost the ball as Eyre looked to steal. Reardon into Hicks. The ball's gone in and out, and Sam Eyre's picked up the rebound over over Marlo Hicks, who was on the floor at the time. So Eyre doesn't connect with that one. Now here's Reardon. Great work there from the imports. Latham to Walker, who dished to Hicks under the basket, and Hicks has been fouled. So Hicks gets the first. Makes the second as well. So back to a 17-point game. Here comes Eyre. He's got Dench on the outside. He gets him back out to Smith. Tamir. Tamir, of course, having played with Maccabi for a number of seasons. And Dench nails that one. Back out to 20. That was a 2-pointer. They've going to call it. And down the other end, a foul's been called. This time it looks to be on. Benji Tamir has picked that one up. Casey Walker. Gets his second. Now Rabula guarding Eyre down the floor. Eyre turns, can't get it there. Looked like he stepped out of court, but the refs had nothing of that. Dench nails it and is fouled on the way up and behind court. Reardon is down, clutching his head. So the refs are going to have a chat about this. 2 points are good. The foul is I'm not quite certain exactly what the refs have called. I think they've called it on Reardon. And now Mark Leader has been given a warning. So ball's gone in. Tamir pops it up, nails it. It's a 22-point game. All of a sudden, Corio Bay is moving the ball with a lot more purpose, just not a lot of accuracy. Latham says, I'll do something about this, and he puts the ball through the hoop. Here comes Air calling for a screen. Smith obliges. Air expecting him to roll to the basket. Left it too long. Reardon shot in and out, rebounded by Smith, back to Air. This time Air gets it to Dench, back to Air. He's looking for Harrison. Harrison one-on-one on Latham. Screen from Dench. Back out to Tamir. Doesn't go. Clever work there from Dench, the ex-Adelaide 36ers. Dench again gets the rebound, but Hicks with this time gets it out. Reardon now. Over to Latham. Latham is fouled going for the jam, and it's on Cale Harrison. Third team foul on the Cougars for this quarter. A little bit of ray of sunshine there for Corio, but that's Harrison's first foul. Latham misses the second, but someone's come in early, so he'll get a second shot. And he makes no mistake this time. Here comes Cougars. He gets it to Dench. Dench back to Smith. Gartley looking for a given for an alley-oop there with Smith. Pass was not accurate enough, and now Corio with the possession. Reardon's three-point attempt was too flat and went over the hoop. He can't get the ball to go on the first attempt, but he does on the second. Jason Reardon with 2 points. And again, turnover there from McKinnon, but a steal from Dench, who then travels. And he's having a chat to the ref about that one. So comedy of errors from both teams there. Jewell back on the floor. He's been left open and there's a whistle behind play. And it's a hold. Looks to be against Smith. So that's their fourth team foul. It's one of those Hicks 3 points. All of a sudden, that's got the Corio bench to their feet as the Stingrays start to make some inroads into this Corio Bay lead. Air fouled by Rabula. Two team fouls on Corio. Rabula is replaced by Watney. And Air makes no mistake with that first shot. And the second one rolls in. Hicks on the end of a good pass there. So the big men are really showing some skills today. And again, Air looked to have stepped out of court there. This time it is out of court and will be a Corio Bay ball. Rodney, left alone. Reardon. Turns the ball over. Hicks with the rebound out to Jewell. He's got Latham inside. Decides to go himself, and why not? When you can sink a ball like that, it's down to a 10-point game. And at this point, the McKinnon Cougars coach decides he wants to talk to his players. So we're back to 10 points. Can the Corio Bay Stingrays continue this charge and get back into this game? We'll find out after a very short break. So with the ref starting to bring the players back in, 4 minutes and 49 seconds to go in this game. It is 57 to the McKinnon Cougars and 47 to the Corio Bay Stingrays. It will be a McKinnon ball. Sam Air. So it's with Harrison. And the foul on Watney. Slapping at the ball. It's not what the coach needs at that point in time. And McKinnon comes up with the 2 points. Jewell. Poor shot, that one. Yeah. Keeps control of the ball, gets it back out to Dench. Dench across to Gallatley. Now Smith. And here's Harrison. He's got a mismatch against Jewell. Gets it back out. Poor shot. Sees the ball turned over to Corio Bay. Reardon hits the ring, but it's rebounded straight into Cale Harrison's hands. And he goes and finds his teammate under the basket. 2 points there, so we're back out to a 14-point lead. Hicks to Reardon. Now Jewell. Watney. Hicks. Here's Reardon under the basket. And it's come off Smith's foot. So it's 6 seconds on the shot clock. And Hicks Sit. Good inbound there, play from Corio Bay. Marlo Hicks, the captain, leading by example. Air. Back to Dench. Dench. So the shot rebounds to Latham. Latham back out to Watney. Watney too big. Finds Latham, and Latham nails the two. Back to a 10-point game. Harrison guarded by Reardon. Now Dench to Gallatley. He goes under the basket and loses control. Reardon to Jewell. Jewell down to Watney. Watney should be getting it to Latham. He's holding it up too much. It's now with Reardon. And Reardon has been fouled. So sub for Corio Bay. Walker comes on and Marlo Hicks sits down. Marlo has been very good. Gallatley sitting down for Corio Bay, and Neil Mueller on for the Cougars. So Reardon misses that second. Still a 10-point game. Dench back to Air. Air drives over the top of everyone and just floats it in. Little underhanded layup. Back out to 12 points. Reardon in and out. Rebounded there by Jack Bynes, has also come onto the court for the Cougars. Air can't get through traffic, but Bynes recovers it. It's back out to Dench, who's been playing a lot of minutes this game. Harrison, too short. Bynes, however, mops it up and pops it in. So back out to a 14-point game. 1:21 to go in the third quarter. Reardon to Latham. Across to Walker. Watney down to Jewell, and Jewell over the top, but Latham with the rebound. He's going to be fouled. No, he isn't. He's had the ball stripped from him, and now it's Mueller looking to get it down, and it's what he passes straight to Watney, and a very simple jam to Latham. Some poor decision making from both teams. It's still a 12-point game though. Dench. No mistake there, back out to 14, 28 seconds on the shot clock, on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock. So it's a 2-point differential, a 2-second differential as Reardon is fouled going to the line. So last possession will be with Corio Bay, with the Cougars after 2 shots from Jason Reardon. And he gets the first. Bit of attention being paid to the court. And as with all clubs, the juniors do a fantastic job of supporting their senior teams. Reardon misses the second. .13-point game, and it's a turnover. called off Corio Bay though. And now Smith coming on for Bynes. He's getting a little bit of extra height onto the floor there. Mueller drives. Blocked by Hicks. And Hicks can't get it to go. Great work there from Marlo Hicks though on the block as Mueller looked to drive to the basket. But the news there is with 1 quarter to go that the Cougars are up by 13 points, 67-54 over the Corio Bay Stingrays. We shall be back ever so shortly. So with just under a minute to go before the final quarter in this game, we can see that Axel Dench and Marlo Hicks are the two big men are leading the charge for their respective teams. Cale Harrison on 14, Smith on 12, Gladley on 10, and Tamir on 4 are the other leading scorers for McKinnon. While for Corio Bay, Latham on 12, Reardon on 11, Walker on 8, and Jewell on 6. The rebounds, Smith and Hicks are leading the game there, and for assists, Eyre with a 11 to go with his 7 rebounds. He's playing extremely well today. Watney with 4. Dench with 1 block, Latham with 2, along with Marlo Hicks. Dench, however, with 2 steals and Hicks with 4. So again, a game that has very much been big man dominant. And Reardon nails the basket. Looked to have been pushed as he went up for the shot, but the ref's having nothing of it. So 11-point game. Dench, guarded by Hicks. Now under the basket is Mueller. So Dench, again, picking up another stat, an assist in this particular case. Here's Reardon, over the top again, in and out this time. But as Rabula picks up the rebound, he was fouled by Mueller. So a Corio Bay ball from baseline. Sam Eyre not only cleaning it up on the floor, but also cleaning the floor. Rabula comes off the Hicks screen. Hicks with a putback. Dench back to Ayres, Mueller into Smith. Good hands there from Casey Walker. Dench's shot in and out. Reardon with the rebound, gets it to Hicks. Hicks looks for options, finds it in Reardon. Reardon under the basket to Rabula. That move has absolutely killed a number of teams over the last couple of seasons, but it didn't come off that time. And now Reardon letting Cale Harrison know that he got the better of him in that encounter. So right in front of the commentary position. It was quite clear that Jason enjoyed that, and he's going to go for the three-point attempt this time. In and out, but Hicks. Reverse layup. Here comes the Corio Bay Stingrays. Dench can't get it to go. Watney with the rebound. Smallest man on the court. And way too early on his shot there. That was a terrible decision from him. The last thing that Corio Bay wants now is for McKinnon to start getting some momentum. As Mueller finds a range and nails it. Rabula blocked by Harrison. It's back to a 9-point game. Harrison out to Mueller again. This time it doesn't go. Walker with the rebound. And Dench with the block. So in comes Jewell for Watney. Reardon. 3 points. Back to a 6-point game. Air to Dench. Dench working on Hicks. Nearly loses the ball. Somehow makes it over the top of the big man in Marlo Hicks and rolls it in. Back to 10 points. Rabula to Jewell, to Reardon, back out to Jewell. Jewell looks at his feet. Too flat on the shot, it rims over. But it's gone out of court off a Cougar. So Gladly back into the team. Mueller sits down. Hicks. Now Reardon. Reardon drives. Out to Jewell. Jewell is well off. Hicks somehow tips it back in again. And Dench turned around, gave the ref a look and perhaps a couple of words. Yeah. Over to Smith. Back out to Dench. Now Harrison. This time he nails it. So he's slowly racking the points up, but nowhere near as effective as he was last week against Ringwood. And Hicks now jams it in. So the 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go. The Stingrays are not done with yet. What can Matt Brooks have up his sleeve here to put the nail in the coffin? We'll see in the next minutes. So Cale Harrison now the leading scorer for the McKinnon Cougars on 19. Marlo Hicks leading all players with 23. Marlo's got his double-double in good fashion, 23 and 14, along with 4 steals and 2 blocks. Again, he's had a great game so far. Axel Dench has been good. He's on 18, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks and 2 steals. So the big men have really been standing out today. Great lead, nearly loses the ball. Rabula tips it, but Air now kicks it back out. There's the turnover. Walker with the steal. Out to Rabula and Jewell, who nails the 3. Here they come. Now we are back to 6 points. So another steal is what the Corio Bay Stingrays want. The crowd is starting to voice, get their voices into this game. And there's a turnover. Great work there from Casey Walker as Smith went up for the shot. Just managed to put the hand on top of the ball and Smith came down and travelled. Reardon to Jewell. Back to Reardon, now Rabula. Walker. In and out.